I am pleased to see the launch of ICAP project in Nepal as a regional initiative covering Bangladesh, Bhutan, Cambodia, Fiji, Laos, PDR, and Nepal. The project provides an important platform for countries to learn from one another and work together in advancing inclusive climate finance. The project focuses on climate finance policies, enhancing the capacity of financial service providers, promoting investment for climate adaptation, supporting multi-stakeholder holder engagement, and ensuring gender equity and social inclusion in both timely and relevant. These efforts can contribute significantly to strengthening national capacities and improving access to climate finance for vulnerable communities. Technical assistance projects such as ICAP play an important role in supporting countries like Nepal. Beyond financial resources, such projects provide knowledge, technical expertise, evidence-based policy recommendations, capacity building, and opportunities for regional cooperation. Such support can help strengthen institutions, improve policy framework, and develop innovative customized approaches that enable climate finance to reach those needy people. I would like to express appreciation to the International Climate Initiative for supporting this important regional project. Their contribution reflects a strong commitment to strengthening climate resilience and promoting inclusive climate finance across the Pacific region, Asia Pacific region. I also wish to thank APRACA, Stockholm Environmental Initiative, and ADA for their efforts in bringing this initiative to Nepal and for organizing this inception workshop. My appreciation also goes to the Ministry of Finance as a focal point of the project for its leadership, coordination, and supporting in facilitating this important engagement.
This particular project is inclusive climate finance for the vulnerable communities in the Asia Pacific region. And we are working on this project in 6 countries. Nepal is one of the priority country as identified by APRACA, ACI, and ADA Luxembourg, as well as the German government. So German government has provided us some kind of a technical assistance grant to support Nepal on developing climate finance product for the vulnerable communities in the country. So what we are doing here to support the Nepalese farming community as well as the vulnerable community with special reference to the women and the marginalized people in the vulnerable areas of the country. So what we do now? One is that we are trying to understand the policies of the country, whether the policies are supporting the climate finance for the vulnerable community. After we study the policy, we will see the gaps and we will accordingly provide our feedback to the government, to the Ministry of Finance and to the Nepal Rashtra Bank, so that the policies should support the smaller financial institutions to go to the vulnerable areas and finance with a full kind of confidence. That's one. Second, what we are doing is developing the climate finance product for the vulnerable communities engaged in agriculture or maybe in other rural entrepreneurial activities, where our priority will be the women and the marginalized community household. So we are targeting here to support through 3 of the financial institutions identified jointly by the consortium along with the government of Germany. And we have already intimated all those whatever we have done to the Ministry of Finance, who is our focal point for this particular project. And this project will be for a 5-year duration, where we are trying to bring investment from outside the country, which will be invested for the vulnerable communities and also for the marginalized community. That's why our project has two taglines. One is inclusiveness and another is supporting the vulnerable community. And in the process, what we are expecting, that in a 5-year timeline, we will have around 100 million US dollar as an investment, and also we will have few climate finance product which are acceptable by the regulatory authorities and also by other commercial financial institutions, so that major benefit will go to the marginalized communities in the country. So, and the second benefit we are expecting is that the government will come up with a regulation and policies which are supportive, which are not like oppressive, rather supportive to the marginalized people, so that the impact of climate will be not be felt by the community in 5 years down the line.